Hey everybody, it's Alex Bigley back again with another unboxing. This time doing the horror block for October. It's kind of weird that I got it in November. November 4th to be exact. Not sure when I'm going to upload this. Hopefully sometime this week. I got this one specifically, horror block. I mean, what better one to get for October, you know. The month of Halloween. I figured that would be the probably don't dead, open inside. I'll make sure not to dead while I open inside. So, crack this open. Already I see two things I'm probably going to be digging here. One is a shirt from the website that I enjoy, Shirt Punch. And this is... this is a Jason Skull and Crossbones, but it's the mask and a canoe and two oars. That I love, especially those of you who knew what I dressed up for as on Halloween, and the little tiny adventure I had, and you know why I enjoy that. The second thing I see here, and I'm going to get this open first, is that's out of frame. Okay, good. Is a plush. I'm not real big on plushes, especially of horror characters. However, this is a Chucky doll plush. Sadly, it's the one that's all scarred up. I like the original kind of one that's got a little knife in it. But so it says "Good Guys" on there. Something I don't know if they remember that or not when they do in movies recently, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, all right. Cool. I see a DVD here. I don't know what this is. This is Argento's Dracula, The Legend Rises. Apparently a horror block exclusive. I don't know. Let's see what the little blurb on the back here says. There's a quote from Bram Stoker's Dracula. It says, "My revenge has just begun. I spread it over the centuries, and time is on my side. My vengeance..." Oh, it's in some different language. Okay. This is Transylvania, 1893. A photograph of Mina and Jonathan Harker, happy newlyweds on their wedding day. Sorry, I don't forget how to English. Sets off the furious yearning of Count Dracula, who sees Mina and sees Mina as a reincarnation of his former wife, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, who died over 400 years ago. With the help of his minions, Dracula manages to lure the couple to his castle by promising the young man a job, but the Count's true intentions are immediately clear, reuniting with his long-lost love by eliminating any and all other obstacles that stand in his way. Thus begins the spiral of violence, deception, and passion that throws a small village into chaos. Only the arrival of Abraham Van Helsing can restore the village to normalcy, but his human limits will be tested with a vicious battle between good and evil. I do not know who is in this. I don't know when it was even made. This is Raven Banner. Give me a year, 2012. Okay, so it's a relatively newer retelling of the story. I have seen the original Bela Lugosi Dracula film. Sadly, I don't remember a whole lot from it, but I did see that. I get this. I'm not a fan of this, but I get it, and I think it's aesthetically humorous. It's a Ouija board mouse pad. Will not use this. Not a fan of the whole Ouija board thing, but I enjoy the pun because obviously you have a mouse type object that goes around said Ouija board. Cryptic Collectibles. Apparently this is a of course the first thing I show up is that's really cool. This is just like a guide to horror collectibles, and of course one of the first things is probably one of the things I want the most is the Zuni fetish doll from the Trilogy of Terror. That thing's pretty cool. There's a lot of... I will be getting a lot of enjoyment. Look at this. This looks really, really cool. Cool deal. That's awesome. What else do we have in here? We have what seems to be a poster of a bunch of dead people. Mostly from various films and whatnot. I can already point out a few. Obviously, Michael Jackson, the oil drum zombie from Return of the Living Dead, if I'm not mistaken. The Zombaby from, what was it? Dead Alive. I forgot his name, but the one from one of the other Living Dead movies. I can't remember. Day of the Dead or something. And then you got Tor Johnson back there as well. The Twilight Zone. Next month, Horror Block is bringing you a twisted item from the Twilight Zone. Okay, so it's an advert for next month's block. And then Child's Play Chucky plush. This is the card that tells you everything that's in here. Okay. The Child's Play Chucky plush says, "Sorry, Jack, Chucky's back." In plush form, everyone's favorite possessed good guy doll is here to scare up some thrills while somehow being more adorable than ever. Yeah, the scars and stuff like that. But anyway, you have that. You have the Shirt Punch Friday the 13th. Love that. May actually wear that on Friday the 13th, which is coming up soon. Cryptic Collectibles, a concise compendium of creepy keepsakes. Alliteration. Dario Argento's Dracula. I want to say I know that name. Possibly from the Cinema Snob, not entirely sure. Let me see. Timeless tale of Dracula has been retold countless times, but Italian horror legend Dario Argento brings his own flair with his sexy take on the classic. The print, They're Coming to Get You. Originally part of Gallery Guzu's Something Spooky art show, this incredible piece of art by Paul Hinley features the genre's most notorious undead characters and suitable for framing, and then the Summoner's Mousepad. That's it. Nothing in here other than just telling you to make sure you go on to that and do that. So that was Horror Block. Give me one moment as I pause the video. Sorry about that, a little jump cut. So this was the October/Halloween edition of Horror Block. From what I have seen from other people's monthly, they get these monthly. From what I've seen from the videos, I can't form sentences. From what I've seen, this is sort of just a generic box. Nothing really screams Halloween. However, I just figured it would be the most apropos to get for October. The shirt, I'm loving the shirt. Especially since my recent history here. The movie I'm going to have to check out. I might have to watch this. Maybe do an alpha horror review of this. I don't know. We'll see. Mousepad, I'm sorry, but it's going to have to go on eBay. I don't want that. The print, I had to say, very good cardstock, reminiscent of Geek Fuel's posters. And this is printed in Canada, so that's awesome. And keep the money within the continent there. A little chewed up on the end, on the one corner, but that's fine. Oh, it's Bill Murray. Didn't realize that. Okay, from Zombieland. And then, man, I could sit here and read this for hours. And then stuff from Creepshow. But anyway, that was Horror Block. This is a one-off for me. I just figured again, Halloween Horror Block made sense. So, if this is something you want to see on a regular basis, I'm starting a Patreon. We'll see if I can get that little thing to pop up here. If you want to see me continue getting Horror Block or Nerd Block or any other X blocks that is out there, click that and let me know in the description and in the comments on the description. If you want to sign up for your own, I'll put a link downstairs for that. So I enjoyed this. This is a movie. I don't know about that yet. We shall soon see. It doesn't say. Well, it's 18 plus in other countries, so this probably means rated R. Probably for boobs. That's typically it. This is cool. The Chucky plush is pretty cool. The shirt I'm enjoying probably more so than anything else. Just because I dressed up as Jason Voorhees on Halloween and had some fun with that. Anyway, that has been the October Horror Block for 2015. And I will see you probably next time with my November Geek Fuel box. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.